big your bed is. Oh, you don't have to get up. It's okay. Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. Today's vlog starts out and picks up where the last vlog ended. So if you haven't checked that out, go ahead and click the link in the top right corner. That leads you right to last time's vlog. I've been really trying to incorporate exercise into my daily routine since I do start school soon. So this vlog is going to be a journey of that.
Good. If you couldn't tell by my hair, that was a good workout. So I did about 22-minute Pilates. I'm gonna go start cooking lunch because I think I want to do like a curry or something, and that does take about an hour. It's lunch at 12. It started snowing a lot while I was doing Pilates, which I just love, facing the window and like seeing the snow fall while I'm inside all cozy working out. It's just so aesthetic and cute and pretty, and I love this mat. It's so pretty. I love it. But I'm going to go make lunch now and catch you guys later before I head out to work. So let's go.
Overall, in preparation for my schooling starting in February, I've been really trying to implement a lot of healthy habits and routines so that I really set myself up for success. A few of those routines include cooking meals at home and making sure I have enough. What we had in the house. So we've got these roti hummus, potatoes that were roasted, carrots in the chickpea stuff, and some basmati rice. Good morning, guys. Today it is Friday, and I'm going to do a spin class this morning. It's 11 o'clock, and I figured I would just do a quick spin before I shower, wash my hair, and have lunch. So let's get changed into something that's a little bit more workout friendly. It's super cold today, but all of my leggings are either too warm for a spin class or they're in the laundry. So we're wearing shorts today. I like never ever wear shorts in the winter because it's way too cold, but I don't want to wear really thick ones and be too hot, and I don't want to wear dirty ones because that's gross. So I'm gonna wear this sweater to compensate for the lack of warmth on the legs. But let's go do a 20-minute spin class and then maybe a little bit of strength training. It's Friday, so I like pushing my limits a little bit because Saturdays and Sundays I typically don't exercise. I don't work out. I usually teach Saturday morning and that's my workout, teaching and showing exercises, and then by the time I get home I usually crash on the couch or on the bed and just fall asleep reading. And then Sunday I usually like to take off. So let's push our limits a bit today. Like I mentioned earlier in the voiceover of this vlog, I was talking about how I wanted to implement healthy routines and habits and good exercise goals for when I start schooling in February, because I know firsthand how easy it can be to be like, oh, I don't have enough time, or I'm overwhelmed and I just don't have enough time to exercise. But exercise is something so important, not only for your physical well-being, but your mental well-being as well. And it's something that I really need to clear my mind and to set myself up for success. So making sure I have a regular exercise routine and goals that I can achieve is so important. That's why I've opted to stay home and do exercises at home, which also gives me more time for my hobbies, such as these rocks. Ooh, oh, the snow, very foamy. These are looking really nice. I like this one too.
This one's lasting longer than I expected.
Amethysts are really popping. They're really looking good. These are some of my favorites so far from the tumbler. These two sodalites and these two amethysts. Just a couple of my favorites. I like this one as well. It's got a lot of nice colors in it. Which one's your favorite, Steve?
It's pretty nice. It's getting small though. This one.
Let's see. Ooh.
It's clear.
This one is nice. Oh, look at it in the sunlight. That is really nice looking. This one's like an egg almost. It's like a perfect egg shape. So what is step 3? Pre-polishing?
Yep.
Okay, ready? Bye, rocks. I can't do both. Come on. So slushy, Els, huh?
It is currently Tuesday, January. I want to say it's like the 21st or something, but I'm going to get changed to do a spin class. And I like to do spin classes on days where it's a hair wash day, and it is definitely a hair wash day. My hair is very greasy. I washed it Sunday, so it's greasy today. It's due for a wash. So I'm gonna do a spin class and then catch you guys after. And I've been loving doing a spin class 2 or 3 times a week. I've only done it once this year so far, but before the new year and before the holidays, I was doing spin classes like at least 2, 3, 4 times a week. And I felt really strong in my stamina and really good overall, like the endorphins were flowing or whatever it is. So I'm going to get changed and do a spin class and then shower, wash my hair, catch you guys later and show you guys some things that I got on the weekend, because the last time I vlogged was this Sunday, and yesterday I didn't vlog like at all because I had appointments all morning and then I was working in the evening, so I didn't really have time to hang out. But Sunday I went shopping with my friend Amber and I got a new book, which I shouldn't have because I'm not even done Court of Wings and Ruin, but I can't help myself. I can't help myself from watching book talk and people recommending books and me purchasing those books because I know I'm going to enjoy them or I want to read them because they're popular or whatever. So I'll show you guys the books that I got, and I'll probably also read today so I can catch up and finish before school starts next week, which I'm very excited for. I got some school supplies on Sunday as well, which I'll show you guys. But anyways, let's get changed so I can do a spin class. I'm wearing these leggings from Victoria's Secret Pink I've had for ages, and this top is from Lululemon. I love it, but I don't wear it a lot at dance because it's one shoulder, and when I'm dancing and stretching to the side, it falls down a lot. But during a spin class, like I'm just vertical the whole time. So should be okay, and I want a chance to wear it. So I'm gonna wear it this morning, and I love the colors together, but that's the outfit. Let's go do the spin class. Do I dare try 30 minutes today? I think I do. All right, guys, we are showered, we are clean after a really difficult spin class. It was a 30-minute spin class. I barely made it through it. I literally barely made it through the class. It was just so difficult. I'm so not used to doing a long workout anymore. And I was fine on the treadmill sometime last week whenever we went to the gym, and I did about a 30-minute treadmill workout. But like I said the other day, just spin for some reason really does it for me. My stamina is not what it used to be, so it's been good challenging myself again. It is currently 3 o'clock and I teach at 4. So I'm just gonna get ready, and I wanted to show you guys some of the things I got, such as the books I was talking about before, as well as David's tea order. And I wish this was sponsored, but it is not. So let's start with the David's tea stuff. I'll just show you guys everything I ordered. I was running low on matcha, and I love matcha. If you guys know me, you know I love my matcha. I love my coffee too, but like I've been trying to lean more towards having matcha in the afternoons, because I find yesterday, for example, I had 2 double espressos spread out, like 1 in the morning and then 1 right before work, and I worked until like 10. But by the time I got home, I just was so like wound up and anxious. So I like having my coffee in the morning still. I'm still a coffee girl, but I've been trying to lean more towards like teas, herbal teas, matchas. But yeah, so I did a big order in David's Tea, and they gave me this cute booklet, and it says get 20% off your next online order with this code. That is awesome. But yeah, I've been reading through this, and they have a bunch of interesting things, and I love David's Tea so much. So this was nice that they sent this little booklet full of all their favorite teas. I love it. I did not expect this. And they also gave me a gift card to HelloFresh, which I love. Like, what is this? Flavor Wheel? This is so cool. So they gave you like a whole like article and then Flavor Wheel as well. I also tried to order I think it was the chaga mushroom matcha tea, but they were completely out. So I had to join a wait list, which is fine. Or the reishi tea maybe. This one, because I used to really like chaga mushroom tea at this one place I used to go to in the city, and it was really good, and I feel like it's good for you too. But yeah, this whole magazine's a vibe. I love it. But let's get into the order. When I picked it up, I was like, this is so light. Oh my gosh, I hope that they got everything. But then I forgot like how light the tea is, and I didn't order too much. Got a HelloFresh coupon, very cool. Okay, so first things first, I got a whisk off Amazon, and highly wouldn't recommend that because whisk pieces of wood are breaking off of it into my tea. So I'm probably drinking slivers. So anyways, I got the matcha whisk from David's Tea. Plus, I'm trying to not support Amazon right now. Just not my cup of tea. But yeah, I got the matcha tea whisk. Love that. And honestly, I had this whisk. I've lost it. I've had their matcha tea whisk for years and I've used it for the last like decade and I lost it. So it was time to get a new one. I also got my favorite organic strawberry matcha. It tastes so good. It literally only has cane sugar, organic matcha green tea, and organic strawberry flavoring. Everything's organic and the taste is elite. It is impeccable. I love it. I just love this matcha drink mix and it goes so well in the Nespresso milk frother. I also want to try something new. I got the organic vanilla matcha, which I think I'll try this afternoon. Love that. I just love vanilla and it has organic cane sugar, organic matcha tea, and organic vanilla flavoring. So maybe I'll do this one today. And I also got a couple other matchas to try, just like smaller ones, because I don't know how the cherry blossom would taste, but I feel like it would be really good. So I got this organic cherry blossom, but just in the bag. And I think it's less than what they provide in the tin because this is 100 grams and this is 50 grams. And I also got just the regular organic matcha like this. This is one of their top sellers. So I was like, I'm just going to get something universal that's going to taste good with different like flavorings, different milks. Obviously, these ones still taste really good with other milks, but especially since I got the barista version of the Earth's Own oat and soy milks. I really like soy milk. I forgot how much I like the taste. And I feel like soy milk doesn't get enough praise. I really like the taste of soy milk. It honestly is probably my favorite of all the milks. I don't know. I feel like it's not as popular. Oat milk's really popular. The taste is really good and the creaminess that oat milk provides is also really good. But yeah, I really like soy milk. Anyways, we're going to do some makeup because I'm teaching in now 45 minutes. So got to get my act together. I honestly had such a good lunch. I made this like chili with black beans and potatoes and a bunch of frozen veggies that we had. I made some rice. I made some roasted cauliflower as well. And I also finished my ebook, which brings me to the next topic I want to talk about while I'm doing my makeup. I finished my ebook. It wasn't my favorite, but like I started it, I got halfway through and I was like, I'm not gonna not finish it. So I finished it this afternoon. It was okay. Wasn't my favorite. I wouldn't recommend it really. But I'm not someone who can start a book and not finish it, whether I'm listening or reading it really. Although I've done that to the Summer I Turned Pretty series. I read the first one. I started the second one. I just couldn't get into it. But I do put it on like a to be read list. Like I will read it eventually. I'm not getting rid of the book. Like I'll read it. I'll force myself through it. But anyways, I wanted to show you guys some new books that I have, as well as some books I got in the summer that I forgot I had that are going to be on my February reading list. And I thought I would kind of like do a little reading challenge for myself in a way that I give myself a reading list for the month. I try my best to get through it because I know I'm starting school and I'm not going to have a lot of time for extracurricular activities aside from school and work. But I still want to prioritize my reading because it's something that brings me so much joy and so much peace, and it lets me kind of escape into something else and not think about real world stuff. So yeah, I finished that audiobook, and so far in January, I've read A Court of Mist and Fury. I read that in a few days. I'm halfway through A Court of Wings and Ruin, and I want to continue reading the ACOTAR series, so I think I'm going to try my best to finish Court of Wings and Ruin this month, and then read the last two next month. I kind of want to savor it as well, because I know I'm going to be really sad when this series is over. I know she's releasing a sixth book, but I don't know when that is. I have, Fourth Wing and that series also on my to be read list once I finish ACOTAR, but I do want to get through ACOTAR first and then introduce the next series. But like I said, I got a couple books for kind of like in between. I got a couple books in the summer that I forgot about. So these are going to be my books that I'm going to aim to read during February. The first one I got this weekend, it's Yellowface. Stephen King. Thought it was really good, and I love Stephen King, and I've heard a lot of good reviews online about this book, so I'm really excited to read it, and I'll let you guys know what I think. It's pretty short as well, which I think I'll be able to get through sooner because it's literally like 300 something pages versus ACOWAR is like pretty thick. It goes all the way to like 700 pages or like 660 or something. So I'm about halfway through. This yellow page is my reading goal for today, so I want to try to get to that part. I use this little cue card to try to like motivate myself to get to here, etc. And it's been working great because the other day I read probably like that much until the bookmark because I put that little yellow page in there as my reading goal. Another book that I want to read next month, although it might be heavier and more difficult to read while I'm in school and while I'm focusing on work as well, is Demon Copperhead, because it was Oprah's Book Club 2022 and the winner of the Pulitzer Prize. But I've had this on my reading list for a while. I've heard a lot of good things about it as well. It seems like it's a darker book, so I want to kind of pair it with something, hopefully, maybe this is lighthearted. I don't really know. I don't know anything about it other than premise. So I don't know if it's like funny, dark humor, I don't know. But these two books are on my February reading list once I finish or A Court of Wings and Ruin. Then I showed you guys the books that I got recently in my last order. I got Phantasma. I think I'm going to also put this in my February reading list. Maybe, but I also don't want to put in too many things. I know I want to finish the ACOTAR series, and then I also got Quicksilver, and this is going to be a TV show or movie. I don't really know, but it's going to be a movie or a TV show, so I want to read this before it comes out. So those are my February reads. Once again, I've got Yellowface, pretty thin. I think it's going to be easy to get through. Demon Copperhead, probably not as easy to get through, and probably the rest of the ACOTAR series in February, and then come March I will probably get into these other fantasy books as well as Fourth Wing. But anyways, that's probably it that I'm going to do for makeup. Maybe just slick my brows a little bit, and I'm gonna go make my matcha. I'm going to make the vanilla one. I just love vanilla as a flavoring. Okay, I think I'm ready to go and teach, and I'll show you guys my matcha.
As we're nearing the end of the vlog, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching and for following and commenting. That doesn't go unnoticed, and I truly adore your support, and I'm so grateful each and every day for every one of you on here. And with that, I want to ask you guys what you want to see as I'm starting school in the next month. I will have less time for YouTube, but I won't stop posting videos, so let me know what you want to see.
Moment of truth, taste test. It's nice and foamy. The vanilla is so good. So good.
Again, let me know what you want to see in the comments down below. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, happy dancing, and until next time, bye now.